He leads an undersea kingdom and can communicate telepathically with fish, but it's not Aquaman. Tweeterhead's Mer-Man has entered the secret sanctuary. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sanctuary. This piece went up for pre-order in February of last year, and we're in April, so that's 14 months it took from initial pre-order to landing on my doorstep. I think that's pretty darn good. I first saw this piece at Monsterpalooza last year, unpainted, and then I saw it in San Diego at Comic-Con, fully painted, and now here we have the production piece. So let's take a look at them. All right, so this is part of Tweeterhead's Legends line, and that means that it's 1/5 scale. And in this exclusive configuration with the trident, it's 20.5 inches tall. Now, if you go with the regular configuration where he has his sword rather than the trident, it's a full 3 inches shorter. It's, I believe, 17.4 inches tall. He is really cool looking. I'm looking at him for the first time, right out of the box. He's on this Snake Mountain base. They changed that up a little bit. In San Diego, that water was a bright yellow. And I guess Tweeterhead took some feedback that it kind of looked like Mer-Man had just relieved himself on the base. So they changed up the color and made it green. There's some really nice ripples in the water. I think that's really nice. That's very effective. And kind of this backsplash where his foot is landing. I think that's cool. And then that snake pattern on the very bottom. And you've got this creature emerging, kind of like on the Tila base, I believe, also had a similar creature emerging from the base like that. It's kind of fun. Then we have this kind of slime down here and a couple of spots on the base. Here too. It looks very much like the prototype. I love the dimpling of the skin there. That looks really good. And just that his whole outfit seems to be made of like coral. That's the look of it, and to be honest, it's kind of the feel of it too. It's really clever. Lots of yellow and orange. Look at the detail there. That must have been a challenge to paint. And then got these two gems, one in his belt, and then up here on his chest. Only a face a mother could love. I think it's very cool. I love it. Via profile. So I gave you the heights. He's 14.25 inches wide and 10.25 inches deep. Give you a rear view. There you go. Lots of good detail there on the head. Looks really good. Looks wet. I gotta mention, the last several releases from Tweeterhead, the paint application's been really, really good. Really impressive. I really like how the water came out. It would have been so easy to just make it kind of flat without those circular patterns. That really kind of brings that to life and makes it look like there's real water on that base. That's cool. The trident, prepare yourselves, is 19 inches long. So it might present a challenge for some people if you are displaying these pieces behind glass or on a shelf somehow, rather than open air like I have a lot of mine. But you can always use the regular configuration, have them with the sword instead, and I'll show you that in just a second here. He's very photogenic. I want to show you all the details. Just looks really good. All right, let's switch up to the other configuration. So here's the other portrait. Closed mouth portrait there. Well, not as open as the other portrait anyway. Let me show them side by side. Where'd he go? Here he is. So his, I don't know if you want to call it hair or whatever that is more flared out on this one than on this one. And as I said, the mouth is a little bit more closed. Yeah. And then the other difference is the sword. So the trident I showed you earlier is the exclusive. So whether you have the regular, the collector's edition, or the exclusive, you do get both portraits. So that's good. I like the sword a lot. I might actually display that rather than the trident. That's a pretty cool looking sword. And having the shorter display option sometimes really helps. That looks pretty cool. And he looks more dangerous with a pointy sword than with the trident. I also really like this portrait. Boy, that's tough. Let me compare them again. Which one do you guys like? It's a really tough call. They're both really nice. A really nice piece. I think it's very, very cool, and I'm happy I got one with absolutely no problems whatsoever. All right, just a quick look at the art box. There's a nice close-up of him on the front. Mer-Man maquette, Tweeterhead. Then just patterns on the side. And then we have a full image of him on the back, head to toe. Very cool. And then just Mer-Man maquette on the top. And nothing on the bottom. Something interesting about this piece, the exclusive is $450 and it's sold out in 17 hours. That really surprised me. I was really impressed with that. The collector's edition is still available. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video in case you want to pick it up. But man, the X, less than a day, it's sold out. So if you're already collecting the Legends line and you just wanted confirmation that this piece is up to snuff compared to the pieces that have already come out, yes, it's a really nice piece, a great sculpt by Amilcar Fong, great paint application. Again, I've got to really reiterate how good Tweeterhead's paint application has been in their last several pieces. Yeah, it's a great piece. It's $525 for the collector's edition, and I think it's well worth your money. It's really cool. I'm not collecting this line anymore. I'm pretty much exclusively 1/4 with some 1/3 now. But I might keep him just because he's so weird looking. I kind of like it. He adds something that my collection is kind of lacking. Most of my statues are fairly human, normal looking superheroes, except for Swamp Thing. And maybe Scarecrow, he's pretty freaky. So he kind of adds something to the collection, so I might keep him around for a little while. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I just hit 12,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And I'll see you very soon on Facebook, on Statue Forum, and at a convention near you. Conventions coming up are Monsterpalooza and San Diego. Those are the two biggies coming up this year for me. That's it, guys. Have a great night. Take care.